right, extra video here to talk about your final project. So your final project, I kind of talked about this earlier in the semester as well, or in the quarter. You are going to choose 3 of the following questions. So you have 5 options here. You're going to choose 3 of them. Do it on a separate document. And you can use that rubric that I had attached before as a guide for how you answer these. I know you have the internet at your disposal. I know you have your notes and worksheets. You can use these as references, but do not copy something. If I catch you copying something, you will get a 0. Use complete sentences and examples where appropriate. So number 1 is just from the book. It's to choose one of the following things to compare and create your own data to compare in a scatter plot. So the worksheet that we're doing today, it kind of looks like this, but you're making your own data for this. I gave you some examples, but if you can think of something else, feel free to run it by me. So for example, I have lots of bird feeders outside, so I might compare my different bird feeders and the number of birds that I see, or the species of birds that I see, or something like that. If you can think of something else you want to do, let me know. Otherwise, I put some examples on here so you could compare the amount of followers a singer has on Twitter and their position on the American Top 40 charts. You could compare the amount of games a quarterback wins and his salary. You'll have to do multiple quarterbacks for that one. You could, if you want to have fun with this, you could play Temple Run and compare the amount of time spent playing and the distance you get. So then you're going to create a table of values. You should have 10 data points. You can create a scatter plot, draw a line of best fit, and determine whether the data shows positive, negative, or no correlation. For number 2, we've had problems like this before. It's a gym charges $35 per month after an initial membership fee of $100. You're going to write an equation of the cost of a membership fee with respect to time in slope-intercept form, and then you're going to graph that line. Once you've graphed it, you're going to rewrite the equation in point-slope form and in standard form. Number 3 is for you to choose a famous mathematician and design a slideshow telling me about them and their contribution to mathematics. So make it fun. I don't really want to put like a slide limit on this. You just need to be thorough, make sure it has everything. Number 4 is to find and describe a time when you would use a math concept from this year in a real life setting. Honestly, if you do number 1 and you choose your own concept, maybe that could be an answer for number 4 as well. Write complete sentences, show me what you did, include examples, pictures, whatever you need. Number 5, so I showed you some memes here that I find funny. Your assignment for this question, if you choose it, is to make your own set of memes for concepts from chapters 2, 3, and 4. So I want you to be creative, but you also need to explain under each meme what they mean and how they apply to the chapter. Like I said, I attached the rubric here. If you have any questions, let me know. This will be due, I believe, on the 15th, but let me double check on that. So you'll have some time. If you want feedback on this, please know you cannot redo this assignment. Once you turn it in, that's it. I'm going to give you a grade and you're done. But if you want some feedback on it, you can submit it on Google Classroom, and then in the comments, just put, hey, Mrs. Hopkins, can you give me some feedback on this before I turn it in, and I can do that for you. Other than that, it should be pretty straightforward. Have fun with this. It's probably the only time you'll get to take an assessment like this, so enjoy it.